Please click the subscribe button and the notification icon. It will help us a lot.
I was lucky I do that at a younger age when I'm still in school. So I think I do it at the age when you don't know how to scare. It's like your dream, it's like you got this big dream, idealism, you don't really know about the reality and the difficulty and the potential danger. So it's like, oh, okay, I'm just going to pack up and go to a different country and study animation. So I have to say part of it is the naivete at a really young age. So I just got this dream. It's like, oh, I will go to America, it'll be fun and chill, and everything will be awesome. Like like when you watch TV, and back in the days when I'm like late teen, like I watch teen movie and American teen show. It's like you see beach and beautiful people skating. So that's my oh, you feel like someone, but then once I get here, that I do start to reality start to hit. You realize a lot of the other people in class. I remember my first year, many people in my class, they're definitely already much better trained than I am. They're much more skilled, and also I realize I have a lot that I don't know. So it slowly, I slowly realize there's a lot to catch up, but at the same time, I'm also just very excited because you get to see a lot of things that I never see back home. And Hong Kong, it has a good film industry, but the animation is not very strong. So when I get here, I'm just so excited to see so many animation and art that I would never have the chance to receive that kind of education. So even though it get to, at one point, reality start to hit, it's like there's a lot to learn. But at the same time, there's so many new things. I also get very excited about learning. So I think partly is the being young and naive, and wash away some of the fear. But I do, but there is something that is reality. I think for a foreigner, there's you always have some extra thing you have to deal with. Right? When I graduate, or even during school, I can't get a job outside of the school because that's part of the immigration restriction. On a student visa, you cannot say you can't take any job outside of school. So you have to only work for the school, or if you take a job outside of school, it has to be related to your major or particular type of job. So unlike local student, if they want, they can part-time work for studio, do a gig here, do a gig there, just to gain experience. But for international student, I don't know whether the policy changed this day, but back in the days, there's a lot of restrictions. So I cannot work outside of school. If I have to work outside of school for a studio, there's a lot of paperwork. And even after I graduate from school, you have to apply for a working visa. I don't think the political situation improved that much since. So and so even you still work in the industry, that the type of job you can apply is kind of restricted to the condition of the visa. So it's a challenging, and it's definitely something a lot of foreigner or immigrants have to deal with, and that process could last for a decade. For me, it's a 15-year struggle to deal with the whole visa situation. But at the same time, it's something, if I think back, will I do it again, knowing all the difficulty and challenge I will be facing? I would say yes, because I think what I gain is more than what I give up.